Lo yisa goy el goy cherev, lo yilmedu od milchama. Lo yisa goy el goy cherev, lo yilmedu od milchama. Lo yisa goy el goy cherev, velo yilmedu od milchama.
Shalom. I'm Rabbi Alan Kensky from Beth Hillel congregation Bnai Emunah in Wilmette, Illinois. And on Friday I joined dozens of fellow congregants and hundreds of Jews and others who are supporters of the State of Israel from the city of Chicago and the surrounding area at a rally held downtown at the Federal Square at noon on Friday in support of the State of Israel in its battle against Hamas. It was very heartwarming to see so many people turn out on a cold and snowy day to express their love and support for the people and the State of Israel. As you know, the love of Israel is embedded in the Jewish conscience. That's our homeland, where our people emerged, where we gave the Ten Commandments and the Torah to the world, where our prophets taught, and the love of Zion, of the land of Israel, is implanted firmly in the Jewish heart. And that's why when the State of Israel was reestablished in 1948, some 60 years ago, Jews from throughout the world rejoiced. And we have always kept a watchful eye over events in Israel, and believe that it's part of our responsibility as Jews throughout the world to help keep Israel strong. And so as war and violence erupted again, of course we were deeply concerned. Israel, as you know, is fighting this war to rid itself of the threat of rockets that were coming from Gaza, that were sent from Hamas and its allies, who have only one goal in mind, and that is to destroy the State of Israel and to kill as many innocent civilians as possible. And after years of waiting and trying other solutions, finally, when the last major barrage was sent just a few weeks ago, a barrage of rockets into Israel, Israel decided it had to act in its self-defense. And so we are supporting Israel as it fights for its self-defense. We have sent in some funds to the Magen David Adom, the equivalent of the Red Cross in Israel, to help save lives. We are supporting the people of Israel in many other ways, through supporting our own conservative movement, Masorti movement in Israel, that is helping soldiers on the front, and also aiding civilians as they seek shelter in bomb shelters. So we remain strong, and above all we're praying for peace. To me, one of the most moving aspects of that rally was that we prayed for peace, we sang for peace. Lo yisagoy el goy cherev velo yilmedu od milchama. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. Words from the prophet Isaiah that are very fresh in our hearts. And we sang them on Friday because, above all, we want to see Jews and Arabs, Israelis and Palestinians living in peace without the threat of violence. Shalom. May God bless our people. May God bless humanity with the blessings of peace.
There we go.
promise her anything. And one minute afterwards, we had an alarm, and both of us were running away in order to save our lives.
Isn't that amazing?
Student comes and said, listen, my mother is frightened to death. Talk to her. Tell her that everything is okay. And I say, I can't, because I can't promise her anything. And one minute afterwards, we had an alarm, and both of us.
Shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael.
I'm delighted because it is so good and important that we stand together, because when we do so, we show such a united front, which is so important. So thank you all for Fund's Board of Directors, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate, and we all appreciate you being here today. We have community groups, we have the synagogues, we have the day schools, and especially we have members from the 46 organizations that make up our Jewish Community Relations Council. So thank you. I also want to give a very special shout out to the Chicago Police Force, the men and women who are out here today. They have been amazing. You can only imagine what's involved in putting together a rally today. They've been fantastic, and we're lucky to have them here in Chicago. At this point in the program, I want to welcome back the president of the Cantors Assembly of the Midwest, Cantor Larry Guller, Chazan Larry Guller from North.
ולפאתי מזרח קדימה היית לציון צופיה עוד לא עבדה תקוותנו התקווה בת שנות 2000 להיות עם חופשי בארצנו בארץ ציון ירושלים. What so lovely we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight